This is Jim Ogletree. I'm the chief pilot at Maverick. Was asked to put together a video to demonstrate the new taxi procedures from our perspective over here on the west side. Kind of see the layout of a ramp on the south side of our facility. We will put a policy in place that the first helicopter out will taxi at least to the edge of the roadway prior to making a call to the tower controller to receive taxi clearance for the group that will be departing. That is mostly because of the position of the antenna on the aircraft, as well as the interference from the buildings over here. Some of these spots we can't get line of sight to get clear communication with the controller. So we're going to have everyone taxi up to the edge of the roadway prior to making the initial call to get the taxi clearance. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that now. Maverick 44, lifting ramp 980. So typically from the spot where I'm located, we would just turn around and go out the back, but I'll show you the area where the majority of the flights will be making their initial call from. This spot, again, is just from our ramp area. Most of the aircraft parked along the fence on the north side of our building. They should be able to make a radio call to the tower without any trouble prior to lifting. So this is the location where we would make our initial call. The Las Vegas Tower, Maverick 44, request taxi. First of 4 helicopters, or however many we have going out. We taxi out. When we're south of the building, we're going to instruct our pilots to keep the left skid over the eastern boundary of the perimeter road. The rest of the time, where the perimeter road runs parallel with the non-movement line marking, we'll tell them to keep the skid between the perimeter road and that marking, left skid when we're taxiing out. To the left there's a signature ramp. It's company policy that our pilots do not call for departure prior to crossing the entrance, the southern entrance to the signature ramp area. Once we've verified that there are no aircraft taxiing in or out of signature, then we are clear to call for departure. I'll demonstrate a north departure and arrival, and then a south departure and arrival. Las Vegas Tower, Maverick 44 with Whiskey. Request left close traffic for 1 turn, please.
Maverick 44, Las Vegas Tower, proceed as requested.
Maverick 44 on the go. So from here, we'll start our takeoff run. Maintain right on that line. Once we hit our rotate speed, we'll start climbing out. All right, so when we come in and land to the north, we fly south of Russell Road over the 15. Make our turn back in toward the airport. Pilots are instructed to cross Las Vegas Boulevard no lower than 2,500 feet and just on the north end of our main terminal building. When landing to the north,
Traffic.
we land all the way to the Compass Rose that's up here by General Dynamics.
Traffic.
And when there is space permitting, we will land in the non-movement area.
Just out of North Las Vegas, would like to transition along your surface Bravo, northeastbound.
Okay, there we have the Compass Rose.
What was your call sign again?
From here, we would taxi back over to the safety area on the between the taxiway hotel and the perimeter road, and we would taxi back in. While I'm here, I'm going to demonstrate a south arrival and departure, and then we'll taxi back into our ramp area. So for south arrival, we would taxi in the safety area all the way up to the Compass Rose, reposition over the non-movement area, space permitting,
Traffic.
and then depart to the south.
Maverick 8, 2 miles northeast of the Butte, 3000 for Colville with whiskey.
Maverick 8, Las Vegas, radar contact clear in the Colville arrival.
Sir, Colville, Mav 8.
Las Vegas Tower, Maverick 44, request right close traffic for one turn, please.
Traffic. Maverick 44, right close traffic approved and remain north of the 26s.
Wilco, Maverick 44.
Las Vegas Tower, Maverick 32 miles.
All right, so we make our takeoff run here in the non-movement area.
Sir, Colville, Mav 30.
Once we hit our rotate speed, climb out, make our turn on the north side of our terminal building.
Landmark 1, Las Vegas radar contact clear in the Colville arrival.
Sir, Colville, Landmark 1.
And continue to turn back around to the garage.
3000 Colville whiskey ahead of Landmark 1.
Maverick 24, Las Vegas Tower, thanks, radar contact clear in the Colville arrival.
Sir, Colville, Mav 24.
Now for landing to the south,
71060 Zulu.
we're not supposed to be south of Russell Road, so I'll get back over here north of Russell.
15 miles to the northwest of the airfield for 06 Zulu.
Again, cross Las Vegas Boulevard no lower than 2,500 feet. Try and maintain good visibility for the Sundance helicopters or Landmark might be taking off.
4210, helicopter 06 Zulu.
We will turn back into the airport and we actually shoot our approach back to the safety area this time.
Traffic.
Maverick 44, signature for the ramp. From this point, it's right skid between the non-movement line
Traffic.
and the perimeter road, and we taxi back in.
Traffic.
Maverick 44 at the corner. Past the corner of the building, we keep the skid lined up with the perimeter road. We turn back into our ramp parking area.
Traffic not available.